Hey guys, what's up? It's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Goodwill Outlet bins haul with sold comps, and I'm also going to be adding in some brand research along with the sold comps. So basically what I'll be doing today is I will be sharing, whatever item I picked up from the bins, and we'll be looking at that brand, and we'll look up the brand and the type of item that I have to find out what the top searched item according to Google data is. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know if people like that, but some of you really enjoyed the brand research videos that I did. If you didn't see those, I will put the playlist up here so you can go check that out. So yeah, I will be not only adding the sold comps to the screen, I will also be showing you the top searched item for that particular brand and category. So I went to the bins yesterday, which was yesterday Wednesday? Today's Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday, and it was 50% off day. I paid 95 cents per pound for the items that I picked up. And most of the time, whenever I go to the bins, I don't pull out my phone a lot. I don't comp things because at this point, I've been reselling, clothing for 3 years now. You kind of already know what to pick up and what not to pick up. But I do run into brands that I've never heard of, really nice quality feeling items, just things that need to be looked up, right? So yesterday I really hit the jackpot with this jacket that I found. I'm like, I guess it's not a jacket, it's a coat. It's like a trench coat. It's amazing. It's a brand I have never heard of in my life. So I would say it's possibly a Bolo brand, but I don't know. It's extremely rare to find. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the haul. I also want to go to the thrift store later on today, so I'm going to try to get all this stuff done fast. So the first thing that we have is an Urban Outfitters, and I don't know how far away my camera is, but this is Urban Outfitters. It's just this pink sweater. I'm trying to pick up some more winter things, fall items. It's like really like a light rose color, mauve, I guess. Really, really pretty. And I will put the comps on the screen. I personally, without looking at comps yet, I'm gonna say I could probably get $15 for this. Urban Outfitters doesn't typically sell well for me. All right, so I'm gonna put on the screen the top search sweater by Urban Outfitters. And I'm gonna also put the typical price range for sold comps at the bottom so you can see. So if you ever do run across that, hey, this is pretty much what it's gonna sell for on Poshmark, and be on your way. So hopefully that will be helpful. I'm gonna do that with everything that I picked up, and I honestly don't remember everything that I picked up, so. Okay, the next item, I got this for me. It's just like a nightgown type thing. Well, that's what I'm gonna wear it as, like a long nightgown, like a house dress. I thought it was adorable. It's got pockets, and pockets are pretty cool. It's got like, the celestial theme to it. I love it. It's beautiful. And that's going into my personal closet. All right, so the next item that I have is this Ann Taylor. This is an older Ann Taylor piece, and this one is a size 4. It's black and red. I forget the name of this type of plaid. It's not buffalo, right? No. Anyway, so this one I picked up. All right, so I'm gonna put on the screen the top searched blazer for Ann Taylor and a price range at the bottom. Now we move on. This one is probably not gonna sell for much, but I was like, I'll get it. It's interesting. So it's denim 24/7. It's a size 20 women, W, not wide. I have to stress that because I hear so many resellers say 20 wide. And I don't take offense to it. I'm a wide person, but I think some people might be offended by that because it's honestly not what it means. It just means women's. But anyway, I digress. Okay, so this is the top. It is a button front top. I got it because I love purple. I'm not gonna keep this for myself. I am gonna try to sell it. It's got this fringe on it with the studding on it, which I thought was really pretty. And it's just kind of like a sheer. It would go really good with like leggings, I think. I don't know. What do you think? All right, so now I'm gonna put the top searched item for denim 24/7, if there are any top searches for that brand, because it's a brand I've never heard of before. So I will be putting the top searched button down top for that company and price range. I'm honestly thinking price range is probably gonna be low. All right, I got a sports bra for me because I go to the gym and I need sports bras. The next item is this NASA Kennedy Space Center hat. I don't typically pick up hats. This one kind of stood out to me, I guess because of the canvas, it's trucker hat style. And it's by the brand Legacy, www.legacy92.com, established in 1992. So this is not vintage that I know of. It's in really good condition. I mean, it's got some light fading on the canvas, but I think that's supposed to be like that. So on the screen, if there are any, I'm going to put up the top searched hats for this brand. I can't guarantee there will be any, but I'm just letting you know I'm putting it up there if there is any. All right, so the next item is Harley Davidson. This one is an extra large. It is just a basic black t-shirt. It does have some embellishments on it, which, they're all there, so that's a plus. Oh, it's missing one. Most people don't care about that though. This is 2011 Harley Davidson. So on the back, it says Daytona Harley Davidson. Yeah, on the screen, I'm gonna put up the top searched Harley Davidson t-shirt for women, and I'll put the comps down at the bottom. But yeah, these t-shirts, I find Harley Davidson t-shirts quite often, and honestly, they don't have a really high resale value. I'm sure there's one out there that is very rare that will sell for a lot of money. But I found some really cute ones. I found this crop top right here. I thought this one was gonna sell for a lot of money, and as you see, it didn't sell for much. But I got that from the bins in Charlotte, and I was like, for sure it was gonna sell immediately. Nope. All right, so the next item is a flawed item, but when I pick it up on 50% off day, if it is repairable and I know that I can make a decent profit on it, I will pick it up. Of course, there are, exceptions to that. Like, is there a hole right in the front of it, in the middle? That's kind of irreparable. But this one is a zipper, and I think I can get that fixed pretty quickly. So I go to a place for my zippers called Clean Care, and they charge $10 to put a zipper in my last dress. So since everything's pretty intact here and they don't have to actually replace the entire zipper, I think it should go pretty well. But this one is a Lululemon pullover. I'm not sure the exact name. I was thinking Define jacket, but this one's not a full zip. So I don't know. We will find out whenever I'm editing this video and doing my research. It's a size 4. So on the screen, I will be putting up the top searched jacket or pullover jacket by Lululemon, as well as the price comps for that. So I got another piece for me. This is kind of something I can wear to the gym or around the house, just like a little tiny crop top. Yeah, I don't wear those out in public. All right, so the next piece is this Torrid Super Soft Knits size 0, which is not really a favorable size. In my experience, size 3 does pretty well. And it sells pretty quickly when it comes to Torrid. But size 2 will do okay. The bigger sizes, they kind of sit for a while, and the smaller sizes like this sit as well. This one does have a stain. I'm going to try to stain treat. I thought it was just a pretty floral print, but I know this will probably sell. If I put it on eBay, I could probably get about 18 bucks for it on eBay. So I may throw it on eBay. I may put it on Poshmark too. I don't know yet. All right, so now I'm gonna cut to the top searched Torrid t-shirt, and I will put the sold comps below that as well. Alrighty. I bought this. I'm not gonna resell it. I'm actually gonna use it. I'm kind of scared. It is Tan Physics True Color Sunless Tanner. I don't know how it will be. I'm gonna research it. I saw it and I was like, ooh, a full bottle. I'm gonna try it out. But it could be expired, but I don't see any kind of date. So I guess I'll figure that one out. Who knows what's gonna happen there. All right, so this next piece is a pretty cool piece in my opinion. I don't typically pick up Ralph Lauren pieces, but on 50% off day, I grab them up because that's a quick 10 bucks usually. This one is Polo by Ralph Lauren. It is a size large, and I'm pretty sure this is a men's cardigan. So this one's got like the P on it. Now I did search it over for holes. I did not find any. There have been times where I have searched and I ended up finding them when I was packing for shipment. So this one is wool. I thought it was really cool looking. It's just kind of like, is it a Letterman jacket? I don't know what they call them, but it kind of reminded me of like, the types of cardigans they wore back in the 50s, with the rolled up jeans and the black leather, like the fawns, that kind of stuff. Did he wear cardigans? I don't even know. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the sweater. I thought this was a really nice sweater. It needs to be sweater shaped in a couple spots, but I'll put sold comps for Poshmark on the screen. And now I'm going to cut to the top search, sweater cardigan for Polo by Ralph Lauren. And I'll also add the prices down at the bottom people are paying for it. All right, so another vintage find, and I think that was vintage, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it was. This one is for sure vintage, and I don't know if these are just grandma pants. I call them grandma pants because well, my grandma would have wore stretchy pants, but these just remind me of old ladies. Levi Strauss & Company. So we got like the little red Levi's tag on the back. On the inside, we have this label right here. And it's a pair of red pants. I thought they were pretty high-waisted. I mean, they are high-waisted. I would say that's like over 12 inches. And they're wide-legged. They do like they've been taken in at some point. So I'm gonna list them. I don't know how they'll do. I thought they were more bell-bottomish, but they're just wide-legged breeches. So it's unfortunate that I don't fit into a lot of clothes because, and this says this is a size, it says it's a size 18. I mean, maybe. I just wish that I could fit into a lot of these clothes because I know that modeling clothes sells them a lot faster. I mean, people pay a lot more money for things that are modeled for whatever reason. I wish I could model these, or I knew somebody who could fit into these to model them, but I feel like they're too big for everybody I know and too small for me. So, but I will try to figure that out. I don't know. All right, so now I'm gonna put the top searched Levi's pants for women on the screen, and I'm going to also put the prices down at the bottom. I'm also gonna put sold comps down at the bottom for Poshmark. You guys let me know if you like this type of thrift haul, you know, with the brand research included, or if you would prefer them separate. Just let me know. You know, I just try different things just to see what people like. I've had people criticize me on the way I've done videos in the past. I'm just like, I just try things out. Like, there's nothing wrong with trying things out, you know? That's how you learn. You learn from your mistakes. And you can learn from your successes. So this one is vintage, I believe. It is Fads, 100% cotton. It is just this like overall kind of like an acid wash mini dress. I thought, why not try it out? It's got like buttons on the side. I'll put sold comps down at the bottom. I like the pockets on the front. Really cute. I don't know, maybe 20 bucks, maybe. So when it comes to vintage items, I think it's gonna be a lot more difficult to find items like this that people are searching for in the Google search. So if there are any by this brand, dresses like this, mini dresses, short dresses, I will put up the top searched item by that brand. But like I said, these are vintage dresses, so it's gonna be a little more difficult. I might have to word it differently. So I'll also put sold comps so you can check that out. Okay, so the next is just another piece that I got for myself. It's just a extra large Lisa Rinna collection. Just, they look pretty big. They look comfy. They're kind of like joggers in a way. I thought they'd be cute with some like, you know, like mid-calf boots or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm trying to style things. I just thought they would look kind of cute. And I've got 3 things left. I'm gonna save the best for last. So this is like a cheaper Ralph Lauren. This is the Lauren by Ralph Lauren. This is just a V-neck sequin blouse, I guess. It's a blouse. And like I said, it was 50% off day, so I grabbed it. It's okay looking. I'll put comps on the screen. And I have not seen a shirt like this, but I have noticed that some of their shirts do pretty well that are like more formal looking. Yeah, you know, I pick these up every now and then, but they usually do sit. They usually do sit. Kitty, no, go away, kitty. You know, I used to only buy things to resell, and I never bought anything for myself, and now I've actually started buying things for myself, and I wear them and then I resell them, so it's pretty cool. This one, I don't know what it is. I got it because I thought it was for like the gym. It's cooling activation. Get it wet with water, sweat, wring out excess water, grab it both ends. So yeah, that's why I got it, was because I thought it was something to take to the gym to wipe the sweat. This is for me, not to resell. Okay, so there's this. Yeah, this one, it's just a vintage bag. It needs to be cleaned. There's no name to it. It's just a vintage bag. It's crossbody. It's got the drawstring, kind of like a bucket bag, but not really a bucket bag. It's small. It is clean, but it's just, I don't know what it is. So I will probably take a picture of this and then look it up on Google Lens to see if I can find anything about it, because that's really the only thing that I'm gonna be able to do. Sometimes, I mean, it's got like numbers on it. It says 8N, N6, N8, or maybe that's just the design. I mean, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I can't really look up top searches for this because there's no brand. It is literally just probably a handmade bag in some third world country, more than likely. But they do have beautiful stuff. So yeah, there's this leather bag. And finally, the last item, the best item. I'm super excited to get this listed. I do have to wash some areas. I'm gonna have to do it by hand because there is leather on here. This brand right here is called Skin Graft. And the person that created its name was Johnny something. I'll put it on the screen. And he was on some TV show in 2020, and he ended up getting $1 million that he was able to invest into his fashion business. So anyway, he makes a lot of gothic looking type clothing, a lot of black leather, just kind of, you know, dark and dreary type stuff, but really cool looking stuff. But this jacket, OMG. That'd be awesome if there's money in the pocket too. I didn't check that. But yeah, so it's this jacket and it is beautiful. It is a women's jacket. It is extra large, but let me tell you, it is small because I couldn't even get my arms in it. And I typically wear an extra large to a 2X if I want it to be loose. This is the jacket. I will put a picture on the screen of this jacket on somebody so you can actually see how it's supposed to be styled, but it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you know, it's got a little lint and stuff on it. But, I mean, when I saw it, I was like, what is that? And I was shocked when I looked at the comps for this because I had to look up comps for this one. So I don't know where a material label is. I don't see one. But anyway, it's got like a leather trim around this part, and it's got leather sleeves, pockets, long. It kind of has this zip closure. Let's see if the zipper works. That would suck. Yeah, the zipper's there. Everything's good. So when I comped this, I found one that was currently listed similar to it, but I want to say it was wool and leather, and that one was listed for $711 on Poshmark. This exact one sold on Poshmark for $325. So I'm going to set my price a little bit higher because there are none like it listed at all. And I will go from there. Last time I did that was with a Laura Manouchian sweater, and that sold full price. Like, I had one offer before this person swooped in and bought it, and that was like $400 and something. So that was like an amazing day, you know? So we'll see what happens with this one. I will definitely keep you guys updated on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it is Allie Bethany. I will put a link in the description below as always. Definitely check out my stories because I post things that I find at the thrift stores and all that kind of stuff on there and give like updates. Let's look at the top search coat for this brand, Skin Graft, and I will be putting the typical sold comps for that down below it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking for this brand a lot more. And honestly, it's so unique looking. Like, if you saw it from afar, you would, you know, even if you didn't know the brand, you'd be like, that's pretty cool looking. I'm going to get it. But yeah. All right, guys, so that was everything that I picked up from the Goodwill outlet on 50% off day here in Columbia, South Carolina. And that jacket definitely made it to where I didn't have to stay too long looking for items to sell. I don't typically go on with a price goal in mind, but when I found that, I was like, okay, I can go now. That's, you know, that's almost a week's, you know, profit. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know in the comments and leave a like so I know to continue doing this style of video. If you don't like them, let me know. Thumbs down or comment below, let me know. So I have been just trying different types of videos just to kind of see what people like, because I took a little break, you know, and I'm coming back, and I really don't want to do like Poshmark tip videos anymore because there's just so many of them out there. Of course, you know, if you like that type of video, let me know, but there's just so many different Poshmark tip videos now. Like, I'm just gonna stick to like thrift hauls and my brand research videos because I personally enjoy helping others and teaching others, like, you know, from my mistakes or from my successes. And like when it comes to like the brands that I pick up, I think it's helpful because people will see, hey, that sold for that person. When it comes to like picking up certain types of clothing, things like that sell, you know, other resellers are learning. And when it comes like the brand research that I like to do, you know, you're showing people, hey, this is what people are actually searching for. So this is what they're wanting to buy. So if you find those things, you know, to buy it at a low price, you can resell it at what everybody else is selling it for. I mean, it makes sense, right? All right, so I'm gonna stop rambling now, and I am going to go to the Goodwill, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Have a great day, take care, stay safe, bye.